As Emily grapples with the fallout of James' drunken visit, a call from Grandpa Taylor sets the stage for more twists. Amid James' unpredictable behavior, Emily confronts him about the impending visit. The narrative takes a surprising turn with Anna's return, introducing a shocking demand for the Taylor family engagement ring. How will Emily tackle the situation? Will this further complicate her life? Will James support Anna, or will he side with Emily? How will the Taylor family react to this?
As soon as James left, Anna released Sandy. Left alone, I wanted to speak, but Anna beat me to it.
Looks like you really didn't know about my condition.
No.
Of course not. Everyone kept quiet on grandfather's command. Who in this family would dare to disobey his direct orders?
What does Grandpa have to do with this?
Your mother saved him, and he was willing to do everything for you to be the part of his family. Even blackmailing his grandson, or breaking up lovers, or... I got into a car accident 2 years ago when I was driving to your wedding, and I almost died. I was supposed to finish this nonsense, but I ended up with a disability.
No, I don't believe you. Why he would lie to me? Before our wedding, he told me that it was a voluntary decision and that you two were no longer together.
We are not together?
Yes.
It was a compromise, you know? Because if he hadn't agreed with the wedding, his grandfather would have sent me abroad forever. So that's why he planned it all out, and you will have no disagreements with the divorce.
No, you're lying.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh my god, what's going on here?
She pushed me, and she said that she will not sign any papers.
Are you okay?
Since when is it acceptable for a mistress to hug another woman's husband on public?
Mom, what are you doing here?
Me?
Emily is exhausted from the constant drama and just wants to forget about Anna's demand for the engagement ring. A visit to Grandpa Taylor's mansion serves as the perfect distraction.
Grandpa, your favorite people are here.
Quiet, James. He's asleep. Come on, everyone is in the dining room already.
Uncle Brian wielded an air of authority, and both of them followed them to the dining room.
Emily, are you all right, dear?
Yeah, I'm all right, Aunt Mary. It's just car sickness.
You sure? It could be anything, like a flu or perhaps a baby.
No way, it's not that.
Emily realized that Grandpa has not disclosed the news of her pregnancy, and she decided to keep it that way. But Aunt Mary went on inquiring.
So, James, you two have been married for quite some time now. The family could do better with the mischiefs of a new member. Or are you guys keeping it a secret?
Or maybe he already has a family secret to keep.
You know, Emily, the feeling of holding your own child, the joy it brings, it's something which cannot be put in words. When I got to know that I was pregnant...
Before Aunt Mary could delve deep into her nostalgia, the frail yet charismatic figure of Grandfather Taylor appeared in the dining room, and everyone went silent.
Everyone has already started without me?
Well, you two seem to be lucky. The old man is suddenly well enough to join us.
Why wouldn't I be? After all, my precious people are here. And Emily, you'll be sitting with me at the head of the table. I need to spend some time with you.
I would love that.
To be honest, these gatherings are a bit too much for me in my given state.
Don't worry, I am here for you.
And that is what brought me to this table.
Are you okay?
Don't be silly. We can talk about these petty things later. For now, I just want to enjoy your company.
Your wish is my command.
Always the obedient one. James, you should learn something from her.
Sure, Grandpa.
Grandpa, if you don't mind, can I ask you something?
Yes, dear. Is everything all right?
Yeah, nothing to worry about. I just wanted to ask why you haven't told anyone about my pregnancy yet.
About that, I don't think it's the right time for it. Moreover, this gathering is for me, and I don't want to share the limelight.
At the far end of the table, James stared at Emily and was captivated by the ease and grace with which she had handled everything. Sharing a bedroom was an awkward challenge for James and Emily as they lied in silence.
You once tried to convince me this mansion was haunted.
Ah, yes, the Lady of Taylor Mansion, a tragic tale of lost love and eternal torment.
You had me scared to the bones, James.
Was because of the lady that you couldn't get away from me the whole night.
Always trying everything to get close to a woman.
Well, you can't blame a man for trying. And you always have been quite stunning. Stunning enough to scare away the Lady of the Taylor Mansion.
And that's why I slept peacefully that night. It was you who was terrified after telling the story.
Yeah, I remember staying up the whole night I told you this story.
And you remember the sunrise? We watched the sunrise from the balcony. It was so beautiful.
Just like you. All I remember is watching you.
Always good at flattering.
You still are the same, stunningly beautiful. Some things never change.
But still, you chose her.
There was a heavy silence between them. James excused himself to take a shower. As he undressed, Emily noticed scratches and love bites on his body, and she was brought back to reality.
Just get through these few days, Emily.
You can help yourself with some hot water bath.
I thought you must have used all the hot water.
Saved some for you. I remember how much you love it. Please, proceed.
Emily peeked into the bathroom and was surprised to see James had drawn her a hot bath and lit soft white candles around it.
This is so alluring and huge.
Everything here is so extravagant. Even the bathroom in Grandpa's mansion is like a palace.
Can't deny it. Thank you, James.
Anything for you, Em. Enjoy yourself.
Oh, I am moving into this bath forever.
Glad you liked it. It's for our baby, too.
Our baby?
Your idea of the perfect date. Hot bath, chocolate, and trashy magazines.
And champagne.
Yes, and champagne.
You remember?
I never forgot. Good old days. Remember our honeymoon in Nantucket?
How can I forget? Your surprise of chocolate turtles in the town car?
I feel for the poor driver. He had to pull over, park, and put the partition.
And the cruise. How you terrified the staff over there from missing out on the oyster.
I had to, knowing that you like it so much. I had specifically asked for it, and they forgot.
That old captain. He was so worried about losing his job.
Talking about terrifying people. The way you scared the waiter at the restaurant for spilling the coffee.
Oh, come on. He had spilled coffee all over my dress. And you know how much I loved that dress. You specially got it customized for me.
That was the first time I saw the ruthless side of yours.
We are making it sound like our honeymoon was more about making others uncomfortable than enjoying ourselves.
Because that's what made our honeymoon even more interesting.
I disagree. For me, it was the beautiful moments we shared. Remember that full moon night at the beach house?
You were all over me.
You were irresistible back then.
And you still are irresistible.
I wish.
The couple share some moments of warmth as they get nostalgic about the good old days. But at present, things were different.
Feeling any better?
Never felt better. That hot bath was much needed. Thank you.
Em?
What?
Chuck it. Nothing.
Go on, say what you were saying.
Em, I love you.
Can I ask you something? I wonder if you'll give an honest reply.
I'll be honest. I promise.
If you love me, why go to Anna? Why propose to her? Answer me honestly.
Because I'm scared.
Scared of what, James?
Of losing you both.
You never lost me, James. I am your wife. I have been contracted to stay with you.
She's having my baby.
So am I.
She was hurt, and I didn't want to do anything wrong to her. I just...
Good night, James.
Em?
The gap, which seemed to be narrowing down, was back. James wanted to win Emily back, but at the same time hold on to Anna. Emily wanted her husband back, but she was hurt. It was a tough night for her, and she'd hardly slept a wink.
Good morning. Ready to face the family?
Do I have any other option?
Em, I want to tell you something. I didn't get to finish what I wanted to say last night.
Go on.
No matter what happens between us, I think you will make an incredible mother.
Okay.
What? Did I say something wrong?
No, I just wish for this baby to have an incredible father, too.
I'm sorry for breaking your trust, Em, but I promise I'm going to be the best dad for our child. Who is this?
Mr. and Mrs. Taylor, it's an emergency.
What happened?
Your grandfather has met with an accident.
Just when James was trying to apologize for breaking Emily's trust, they got this bad news. What will be the repercussion of Grandpa Taylor's accident? Will James and Emily work their way out and bring the good old days back?
If you're wondering what happens next, download the Pocket FM app now and listen to the exciting episodes of Sweet Little Lies.